From new details about the upcoming Iron Man skin to numerous collabs to expect, here's 20 things you need to know about Fortnite. Epic has been hiding their next collab in plain sight, and nobody would have suspected it, and it's not Iron Man. We've had Indiana Jones teased by a fridge, Dragon Ball with an island, so what's next? And that answer lies with the Rock family. These little guys are the tiniest Easter egg in Fortnite, but they just became more important than ever, because if you take a look at the kid's sandcastle, there is more to this than you realize. Thanks to some detective work by Kumar, it turns out it's an exact replica of Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings. And the craziest part is that Nintendo players get even more secrets. On the Switch, you'll also find the tilted clock tower. And we are just weeks away from the release of the Lord of the Rings TV show, so expect this collab any day. But with Season 4 approaching, we all think it's going to be some kind of multiverse theme. At least that's our best guess. But before we talk about new information on that, you have to see the brand new Iron Man skin. It's encrypted right now, but Epic Games accidentally leaked the wrap in a set, which gives our first look at what kind of design the suit will have. According to the writer of the Fortnite comics, Iron Man gets his new look in the final issue, and people who own all the comics will get it for free. But there's more to this. Iron Man's repulsors were recently updated in the files, and the comic books actually finish at the same time as Season 4's launch, so the evidence of a Marvel season is stacking up fast. And there are some amazing secrets included in the Dragon Ball crossover that Epic didn't tell you about. In the reward pass, there's both the boosting key and charging up emotes. Well, it turns out that while Goku and Vegeta had locked emotes, these ones could be used by anyone, and this is where the amazing secret comes in. If you use these emotes as Beerus, he has a special purple effect that only appears on him. It's a small little Easter egg for fans of the show. And it looks like Epic are also giving regular Fortnite fans extra content. If you feel like this season has been pretty dry, don't worry. This week, an extra update was confirmed by leakers, so we're actually getting 2 more before the end of the season. The final update will be called 21.51, but did you know there's actually a huge clue for what to expect? Epic Games uses these kind of updates for secrets they don't want leaked. For example, Fortnite mares or even live events, so personally, I'm hoping for a concert. And who better to host it than Eminem? For the past few days, he has completely taken over Fortnite's Icon radio station. Usually they play songs related to the Icon series, and now, well, it's just a 24/7 loop of Eminem's greatest hits, so it leaves us wondering why. Either this is a tease for a concert, Eminem Icon series skin, or Epic are just trolling us for no reason. Speaking of trolling, we're still waiting for the return of Klombo, except this adorable little guy might actually be a secret villain. I mean, we all thought Kevin was cute and cuddly until he tried to destroy the island, so why are we suspicious of Klombo all of a sudden? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. Fans have been comparing him with the villain from the Season 3 trailer, and honestly, there are some insane similarities. From the petals and plants to the fact they're pretty much the same color, it makes you think, are these two from the same reality? Fortnite isn't slowing down anytime soon. In fact, a brand new collab is arriving as soon as next week. Doom 64 is currently free on the Epic Games Store for the time being, and we all saw the collab listed on Epic's monitor during the Unreal Engine livestream. According to insiders, we could be getting the Doom crossover next week to celebrate the game at QuakeCon. This also makes Family Guy and Fortnite possible again, so we still haven't given up hope yet. For those focused on this season's villain, we have been fighting off Darth Vader for weeks, and by now we're all familiar with his iconic shuttle landing every match. Even though Vader has his mythic metal detector, I mean lightsaber, have you ever wondered if he has a glider? Most bosses just use a default glider, but if you take Vader into a rift, you'll equip the Lambda class shuttle. I mean, Epic really covered all grounds with this one. In fact, Fortnite is about to make healing 10 times easier. Yes, Epic is developing a new chest called a med box. It'll work like coolers and ice boxes around the map, but these will give out med kits, bandages, and more. And it turns out you actually can't contain a Super Saiyan. If you use a 0-point fish and then perform a Kamehameha attack, you'll actually be able to teleport while using it. Just when you think it's too OP already, wait until your enemies start phasing towards you with it. From one broken tactic to a feature that never even worked, sand tunneling was a complete mess in Chapter 2 and was supposed to return this summer. For some reason, Epic decided to cancel it and vaulted skating too, but don't worry, there's evidence to suggest that sand tunneling is coming next season. It's currently being updated to use goo instead of sand, which fits in perfectly for Fortnite mares, so let's just hope it doesn't break the game again. So while you wait, you'll be happy to hear that Fortnite is bringing back one of the most beloved LTMs of all time. 50v50 has been gone forever, but Epic is bringing it back with a new name, Big Battle. This time around, it has 0 builds, more loot, and unlike Team Rumble, this LTM will have no respawns. And that's not all. Wait until you hear about 0 build Horde Rush. If you thought fighting off countless waves of zombies was difficult enough, wait until you gotta do it without building. Meanwhile, the 0 point is secretly summoning tons of relics to the island. From the start of the season, we've had a Star Wars holocron, Indiana's idol, and the shrinking chair. Each time a relic appears, shockwaves happen. You might not have noticed it a few weeks ago, but right now they are becoming super intense. We all know what happened last time the 0 points energy energy was felt from other universes, so who knows if it'll bring another Marvel villain for Season 4. And that's not even the craziest thing we've learned from this week's Vibe and Quest. It turns out the Seven has gone missing. The Foundation, the Visitor, and both sisters have all mysteriously vanished, and we all thought the Foundation went with John Jones to chase Geno, except the Paradigm has revealed that they have disappeared. We've had to go on a manhunt, tracking down items like their helmets and tools, so could the Seven be on a secret mission, or has something far more sinister happened? This might be the start of a huge build-up towards this year's Fortnitemares, and thanks to leaks, it could be the most ambitious Halloween we have ever had, so let's break it down. A few months ago, leakers found a Fortnitemares boss in development, and it's apparently gonna have the ability to summon evil creatures and raise them from the dead? And now it turns out that Epic might be bringing back the Storm King. His files have been updated, so maybe we'll have to fight a new version of the boss this year. But right now, the success of Dragon Ball has made it Fortnite's most popular crossover ever. Obviously, people are already asking if we'll see a second batch of skins like we did for Naruto, and it turns out Epic are already teasing it. If you speak to Bulma, you'll unlock her NPC description, and she references Kami Sennin, who is Master Roshi from the show that isn't in Fortnite. Not to mention, she is literally at his house, and his gear is even a bundle in the item shop, so it seems very likely that there is more to come. I mean, then again, we have been waiting for motorcycles for months. It seemed like they were canceled, and most of the community has moved on. But thanks to this week's update, we learned some interesting news about these bikes. Epic has completely removed them all from the files, which sounds a little tragic at first, but this actually means that Fortnite is getting everything prepared for a full release next season. And the latest update has even answered one of Fortnite's weirdest mysteries. For 2 seasons, we have wondered what this ominous leaked fear effect was. Some speculated that it was for the Devourer or a Halloween boss, but this effect is now being used for Dragon Ball, and here's why. You've probably been hit by a Kamehameha by now. If not, this is what it's like. And this whole time, fear was for an anime mythic. I mean, to be fair, we all get pretty paranoid every time we hear it charge up. But another collab that's been revealed is our next Icon series skin. Textures were leaked a few months ago for a new skin codenamed Apex Wild, and the logo matched up perfectly with NFL player Patrick Mahomes. In the new update, he was also leaked to have snap axes and a gridiron gladiator backbling, as well as new NFL bundles returning with him. He even posted a picture on his Instagram of the axes in real life to tease the arrival, so I am so excited for this one. While you can't use this skin just yet, soon you'll be able to turn into any skin in the game for free. Right now, some NPCs offer the ability to turn into a prop, and honestly, it's underrated. But soon, they'll make it even crazier. Leakers discovered they'll soon be able to buy a skin disguise from NPCs in the future. Now, it doesn't seem like it'll be too helpful in game, but it'll be a pretty awesome way to test out skins we don't own yet. In fact, even guns are getting disguises. There's a secret change with the 2-shot shotgun that 99% of players missed. Yeah, thanks to a glitch, it now uses energy cells instead of shotgun pellets, which how does this even happen? And that's not as unexplainable as the sudden appearance of this ice cream truck. It spun off the road and crashed just outside of Shifty Shafts, and nothing in this game happens without a reason, so I wonder what this ice cream truck is actually for. Is Lil Whip involved? What we do know is that Kevin the Cube is making yet another return in Season 4, but not in the way you think. Fortnitemares isn't just adding the Concept Royale winners, we're also going to receive a new Cube version of the Echo outfit. It'll be a part of a Dark Series bundle, but there's no hints yet for who else is included. And it turns out this week's Fortnite glitches are somehow even more corrupted than the Cube. If you use the Kamehameha at the exact same time that you get down, things get weird. Ask a teammate to pick you up, and you'll literally ascend to the sky forever and get to keep the Super Saiyan effect for the entire match. But we were pleasantly surprised to see that impulse grenades have made their return. After 4 years of waiting, we are now able to use one of Fortnite's greatest secret tips again. Pair the impulse with a shockwave grenade to pull off this iconic combo. I mean, you have to try this for yourself before it gets removed for like another 4 years. In fact, Fortnite just teased a new cosmetic that's been in the works for almost half a decade. All the way back in Chapter 1, the Vertex set was officially released, and in the files it also had a V1 edit style, which was the same except green. 2 chapters later, this thing was buried underneath the thousands of cosmetics that's been released since then. I mean, pretty much everyone forgot it existed until this week, when Bulma arrived in Fortnite while using this glider. This is the first time Epic has ever acknowledged its existence. So, I'd advise you to save up your V-Bucks. I mean, I guess you've had 4 years to do that now. Hope you all enjoyed. It's been Tommy. Keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.